fuck is Manuka honey? Product of New Zealand. Now we ain't putting that shit in there tonight. Where's the hot sauce? Sesame oil, taco seed. Oh, my people. Nosy motherfuckers, what y'all watching me for? But since you here, comment, like, subscribe. Follow us at the Fat Show 08. You feel me?
Where the hell you going?
I'm going to watch the Fat Show.
They part of the South. If you actually look at it, what's called the Mason Dixon line, that shit, it run over there. Let me look that shit up. I ain't seen that shit in a long time. Hey, y'all need the road car.
My little partner in the army, boy, he be FaceTiming me at the wrong time. Nigga done turned into an actor. Anywho, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's Wednesday. Motherfucking May 20-something. I can't really keep up with the dates. The 27th, May the 27th, man. And we are missing one today, but the show must go on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the motherfucking Fat Show. I am your host, Mr. Montarius Gooch, a.k.a. Uno. And I got my boys with me representing Deerfield Beach, Florida, Broward County. Stand up, my nigga Brandon Rollins, a.k.a. Ross.
And I already know what it is.
Of course, you know, I got Mr. 2 Round 3 down, hailing out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah,
Your favorite Carib. My nigga Poopy, man. Quarterio Brown, motherfucking senior in this hole. And back like the old days, plumbing is outnumbered by HEO again. We here, but
hey, for the ones that don't know what HEO stands for, it's heavy equipment operator. That was our trade, our skill or whatever a job for.
Operated heavy equipment. We move earth and shit.
Yeah, see.
But to us, they was called HOE. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
I let it ride, bro, because he's the only one on here, bro. So.
Man, boy, this shit sticky as fuck. What the?
That's a good thing.
Man, not when I left the grinder in the house.
Right. I was just about to say.
Not here caveman in this shit. Nah, I'm caveman in this shit. But hey, man, let's get to it, man. We want to talk about the situation, man. It's a sad couple days in America. You know what I'm saying? It's been, bruh, real talk, bruh. America been in a thunderstorm since Nipsey got killed last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kobe, Nipsey, them was icons that got killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, on sucker shit, bro. Like, you look at these situations, man, and it be like, what the fuck is really going on? Because Kobe, I mean, it came out later, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know how much truth is to that, but it came out later that Buddy was on a suicide mission.
Kobe?
Not Kobe. The driver of the helicopter, because he was. I swear, I'm gonna have to find that because I don't want to be speaking on something that's not real. But I know for a fact I heard on a television screen that he was Al Qaeda or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he took them out. So. I don't know how much truth that is. Huh?
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say, but I just question already because I'm just like, why though? Why that day? Why that day? Why Kobe?
I mean, so let me ask you this because I don't know this. Had he already been Kobe's flyer previous to this day?
Yeah, he was. Wait. Let's see. I don't know 100% about that. I'm pretty sure he was though.
Because like, if he was filling in for somebody, yo, like, it would be believable that he took them out like that. But if he was already his pilot, then I don't really know how that story can, make sense. But I'm just saying, man, like with the shit that's going on, man, like your man's got killed jogging, baby girl got killed because they went to the wrong house, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That story is a little more sad than the rest of them. Like,
well, nah, they didn't go to the wrong house though. They shouldn't have been. They had no reason to go there.
Wait, so they didn't go to the wrong house?
No, they went to the right. I told you I watched a lot of politics. I watched CNN, and the lawyer, broke it down, what happened, what was going on. And so, it was saying it's false that people think that they went to the wrong house. They're saying that because they believe they shouldn't have been there, but they were at the address was on the warrant.
My question is,
her name was on the warrant. So was a dude.
What?
That shot the police.
Hold on.
Her name was on the warrant.
Bro.
Yeah.
I heard different this morning.
So what I've heard is her ex-boyfriend was doing something. They supposedly kept drugs there. That's what the police thought. And they said that they had the postmaster confirm that they had packages in there, which the postmaster of that city didn't confirm that. So that's how they got the warrant though to begin with.
So they lied to get
to get the warrant. Yeah.
I heard they hit the wrong house.
Bro, I swear.
I ain't
heard nothing, Ross. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't heard that story yet. I heard that they was at the wrong house and the boyfriend bust back at them as a defense mechanism.
Right, because they didn't know
what the fuck was going. They didn't announce themselves.
Right. So the police had a no-knock warrant, so they kicked in the door. Of course, right. If somebody kicking my shit right now, I'm gonna bust back at them too. A no-knock warrant.
So okay,
right. Especially if if there's no reason to bust in my fucking house.
So look, all right, Ross. So who fault is all of this? Because you just said that they got a no.
Trust me. I'm not saying. I'm not saying this.
Whatever judge signed off on that warrant, that's who fault it is. Because
whoever gathered that false evidence to gather that warrant to give it to that judge.
So
and
basically,
the charges were dropped on dude too.
What?
Yeah, they dropped the charges on her boyfriend.
On the boyfriend? Oh yeah, they better.
Yeah, they dropped the charges
on the boyfriend.
Yeah,
bro. The police.
They charged him, but they had him in jail.
Yeah, he was charged. So attempted murder on the police officer.
Attempted murder on the police officer.
What?
Yeah, bro.
You ain't know that?
And when they shot him 8 times, bro.
But look though, bro.
8 fucking times, bro.
How can they charge? How can they charge anybody? Look, bro. Then that no-knock warrant is dangerous.
Right.
That's dangerous. And
right.
You mean to tell me
there's a lot of laws that are intended against black people, bro. Like the no-knock warrant, the motherfucking citizens arrest bullshit, bro. There's a lot of laws that are created against black people.
I mean, I ain't surprised by that. They wrote the Constitution while we were still enslaved.
We wrote a nigga. It was a nigga that was actually writing it with his hand, nigga. It was a nigga's
hand. He was sitting there in the corner. He on the dollar bill here in the corner. He on the bill, one of them, the money. In the corner, black dude.
You talking about John? He on the $2 bill?
No, I don't know who. I ain't want to lie to him.
I know it's a black dude on the back of the $2 bill.
Speaking of that, side note, bro, it's fucked up how Trump got in office and they scrapped the Harriet Tubman 20 though. Remember she was supposed to come out with a $20 bill?
But I didn't know that was supposed to be right then. I thought that was supposed to be
2020. Nigga, it's from between. They announced it in 2016, but last year, President Obama presidency, Trump got it out and said, "Nah, I won't need to do that."
I'm okay with that, bro. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, bro. Because, I mean, what does that do for us, for real, for real? They put Harriet Tubman on
right.
20. If anything, nigga, put on 100 because Benjamin Franklin was not even the president.
Yeah,
And
big.
he didn't discover electricity. He's taking credit for a black man. It's so fucking crazy, bro, this world, man. And it's like, you know,
Bro.
we raising
Look, bro.
like we raising kids, and we was raised to like chase dreams and all this other shit. But man, it's almost like not why try, because I ain't gonna never just give up. But man, I'm just sometimes I feel lost raising my son, because I'll be like, man, bro, you got to be this way, but you got to be yourself. But you got to watch out for that. But you ain't got to care about that. Like, I'm confusing him.
Yeah.
And I'm too scared. I'm too scared to let him go out here and just find out through experiences. This world is a lot different than the 90s, bro.
For real.
Them was the golden days, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. The 90s was the best generation of American history. I don't. And you don't hear nothing bad about the 90s. The worst thing that happened in the 90s was Clinton getting his dick sucked.
Nah, what's his name got his ass beat in the 90s too?
Who?
What's his name? Rodney King. OJ Simpson. It wasn't. The 90s wasn't good for Nicole Simpson either. She got her ass cut up.
Yeah, but they never found her killer, bro.
Nah, OJ did that shit. They found that nigga. he got off, but they found that nigga. That nigga was on trial.
Hold up. He
allegedly.
Nigga, that nigga did that shit. I'm gonna fuck with you.
Bro, Rouse, hold up, Rouse. No,
That's
Rouse. He was tried and he won the case. So he didn't do it.
Talk to that nigga Pooh Pot.
You can't accuse him.
Ross, I don't know what you got against Orthol. I don't know what you got against Orthol, but you saw
I got nothing against him. I said the glove don't fit. I saw a documentary.
He said the glove don't fit. It ain't my glove. It don't fit. Right on.
This nigga had a latex glove under that shit. Just
yikes.
This nigga had a latex glove. To my look, it don't fit, and this nigga had his hand wide open. Look, just look at it. See?
Hey, but for the world to hear, man, y'all heard it from my mouth, man. For any white person that claims not to be racist, or any black cop, not even just any black cop, any police officer, period, that claims to be a fair human being, if you're not standing with black people against this injustice, judicial system, and the police brutality, you are part of the problem. I don't care if you think you're not, because you ain't doing this or you ain't doing that, but I gotta ask myself, if I was a white dude and I was brought up around black people, would I rally with them and be on the same time that they was on? Hell motherfucking yeah. Why? Because, bro, America gave Martin Luther King a holiday. But for what? Like, digging down deep into Martin Luther King and everything, bro, he wanted to be accepted. Bro, you want us to sit down at the table with these people and look at the time. Like, y'all seen that post I shared, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In that post I shared, bro, like, that's real, man. So it's like, shit, you know what we supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, when we go to work and we work with white people and we know they ain't done nothing to us personally, but we also done heard some of the stuff that they said, and we know how they feel low key here and there. And how we supposed to maneuver, bro? It's like I feel like this shit is a setup, bro. They want to keep doing stuff like this until people are scared to have black babies, because they're gonna be scared to raise their kids in this world. So what they gonna do?
Shit, people already are.
I know, bro, but they're gonna start feeling like, well maybe things wouldn't be like this if a woman was with a white man, or a black dude was with a white girl. And then they're gonna start having biracial kids, and when you have a biracial kid, they never come out dark skinned. They might come out like, Ross, your complexion is pretty dark for a biracial person, but it don't get no darker than you. So if you have a baby with a white woman, then that kid has more of the Caucasian gene, because he got half of you and whole of her. So I think it's gonna get to a point, man. Black people gonna be so scared of having kids, bro, that is the interracial race is going to basically take over. It's going to triumphant the entire, you know what I'm saying, American people, and then with that, you'll end up. I think what they're trying to do, bro. I think they're trying to make black people extinct.
That's what. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal.
Some
right?
kind of way, bro. I think they're trying to find a way to make black people extinct. And they started by having mass shootings and not punishing motherfuckers.
Killing motherfuckers for no reason and just
police kill them. Like, bro, this whole thing, the Trayvon Martin, bro, like, that shit was fucked up. He got killed by a security officer. Nigga wasn't even a real cop.
But he wasn't even working, bro. This nigga was off. This nigga wasn't even working, bro. He said he was the community guard watch, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. They let George Zimmerman go on the internet and sell the gun and sell paintings mocking this boy's death. The world allowed that shit. Nothing happened to him. The internet didn't block that shit. Nothing happened to him for acting like that.
Bro, he's signing Skittles and
Come on, bro. Like, bro, you making a mockery of killing this man.
You can go and watch YouTube right now and watch a cop put his knee on a nigga neck and kill him on YouTube right now, bro.
Yes.
On YouTube right now, bro.
And what's to become of his life behind taking somebody else's life? Relocated, administrative leave, desk job, bro, nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. But you see, you watch those first 48 episodes, man, and bro, they be like, bro, it's just crazy, bro. They trying to make black people extinct, bro. They kidnapped black people from their native land, brought them over here in cages, made them believe that this religion is for them. Like, they made black people believe that they were supposed to be property, that they was born to be property. Scriptures out of the Old Testament, they was telling these folks this shit. And it got to a point to where, you know, I mean, look at black people today, like the crab bucket effect. Black people free and they don't even like each other now. Like the Willie Lynch letter, bro, that whole nine, bro, they was able to mastermind, bro. And the craziest part about all of it is, give me this. The craziest part about all of it is that motherfuckers know. And all they gonna do is keep talking. That's it. So it's gonna take, bro, and I'll say this, bro. Bro, it's gonna take for a couple cops to get found hanging in trees for shit like that to stop.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. When I go to different I go to different restaurants all day for my job. I see different people. And bro, I walked in at least 4 restaurants. One black owned, a couple of other ones got black people working in the kitchen. And everybody talking about the same shit. Like, they talking about that people gonna start getting tired and they gonna need to start killing cops. And I was saying to myself, like, this shit might finna start happening, bro. Like, I'm not wishing it on them. I don't wish nobody to go out and kill nobody, do this, nothing like that. But, what will it take?
At one point, bro,
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Being a gangbanger, when I look at the police, they got similarities. If you do something to one of theirs, what they do, they gonna come and get you. For you. Bro, if you shoot, if it's one of us shooting,
and that's how we was taught.
We shoot.
All 17 of their got guns drawn.
Right. And you done got shot 80 some fucking times. And it's one of you. They come and take your money. You sell dope, they come and take your block, take your money, take your dope. You have to leave. They can close down your business. They can come to your house, kick in your door, take whatever, and board that motherfucker up, make you move off the block. Same thing gangbangers do. What's the difference? They got the law behind them, and they bang their color. They color is blue. Some of them got on the brown, you know, the sheriffs. But still, they bang their color, and they proud of it.
They got codes they got to go by. They got certain things. They got certain
they got rank.
chains of command, rank, all that.
Same thing, bro. They're a gang.
I read something in social studies when I
Roofing
was in the
gang,
sixth
bro.
grade. In the sixth grade, I read something that said something about once you become a police officer, you can't get charged for crimes the same way that the regular citizens do.
Shit,
And I don't remember what.
That ain't the law.
No. I'm saying not
I'm
the
just
law.
saying that ain't real.
I know, but I mean, look at it, bro. I mean,
The
bro,
president feel the same way though. The president feel the same way, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. That dude, bro, he a piece of shit.
Who
like
that?
when I watch
The cop?
when they see nigga Donald Trump.
Oh.
When I watched the When They See Us thing on Netflix and found out that he was spending money on newspapers trying to get them boys hung and shit.
Bro. Even after they found out though, none of the DNA was, you know what I'm saying? None of them did this shit. The nigga said still lock them up. They did something. They've done something. These niggas were 12 and 13 years old, bro.
And think about that, bro.
15 years old, the oldest one.
He said that shit, and 30 years later, he became the president.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
30 years later, that man became the president.
People got a glimpse. They get glimpse like of our life, like, but they don't understand. Like this every day. This shit getting caught on camera, but bro, we've been going through this. Shit, I remember being. I remember being shit. What? 7, 8, walking from my grandma's house down to the washer. Me and my cousin them, we carrying bags, and the police pulling us over and asking us what's in the bags. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm young as hell. Like, what these clothes? We going to the washer. Yeah, bro. Like, and they patrol our neighborhoods, bro.
Nigga,
they patrol our neighborhoods.
In about 2007, niggas, a cop got shot. Nigga ran up on him, shot him in the head. He had a Grand Marquis, same kind. My shit was green. The dude's shit was white. But this cop knew me, bro. This cop had pulled me over before, bro. This nigga pulled me over 4 times in a week. And every time he pulled me over, oh, man, you match the description. I was like, bro, you know my motherfucking car, bro. Oh, you match the description of the car. I'm like, bro, you see the rust spot on top. Ain't shit changed. You know my motherfucking system. Nigga, you see my little drooping ass ceiling, bro. You know my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's just one. That's just one of the niggas that I've been pulled over by. I got pulled up by this roided up, motherfucking tatted up ass dude one day at the beach. And he was cool. Then one night we at the store, this nigga put me in. I'm like, bro, you see me walk out the store, bro. I'm walking to the, you know what I'm saying? This man, I don't even remember what this shit was about, bro. I'm like, but he's like, you got a smart mouth. So nigga put me in handcuffs and put me on the floor where bums be pissing and shit, bro. So I'm on the floor, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna take your big ass to jail. I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to do more than that, bro, because it's some bullshit, nigga. Nigga, I needed your badge number and all that shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was a little savvy to that shit back then, but bro, that shit happens, dog. Niggas be harassing niggas for no reason, bro.
Like, I wonder how the fuck do they sleep at night, bro? Like,
they don't give a fuck, nigga. They do that shit to multiple. You think you the only one that day, niggas? Let alone, you feel me, in their career? Nigga, that's common practice, bro. That's all they do.
And the part that I don't get, bro, they get mad when you express your opinion to them. Like, if I'm asking you, like, what you pulled me over for, they get mad because you not following directions. Like, it's freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want to say. And they get mad and get all aggressive about that. I be saying to myself, like, people like, you should have did what he said. Bro, I'm grown.
He told me to get out the car, and he hadn't tell me why he pulled me over yet. I'm not getting out of my car.
Like, bro, he should have did what he said. But no.
Bro, the dumbest shit I had the cop say, oh, you seem nervous. Motherfucker, I just seen a nigga get choked to death while the cop looked the camera in the eye, nigga. The cop didn't give a fuck. He had the nigga on the ground for 8-9 minutes until this nigga died. And the nigga looked like he was dead and still had his knee on the nigga neck for 3 minutes, bro. That's why I'm nervous, motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
They came and checked his pulse.
Bro, they checked this nigga pulse for 2 seconds. This nigga put it, come on, bro. And then they picked the nigga up, and they just slung the nigga around, bro, dog. They don't give a fuck about black people.
Did y'all see the white woman? She walked up, she was finna cry. I heard it in her voice.
Yeah,
she was telling her,
paramedic, a nurse or some shit like that.
Yeah, she was like, I work for the fire department. They still told her to get back. She was like, check his pulse. I'm not getting back to check his pulse. Nah, bro, you knew that man was about to die, bro, because he a grown ass man.
The fucked up thing
for
is
his mother, bro. He started calling for his mama.
Yeah, bro, because it was around the times mama died 2 years ago.
Bro,
it's so fucked up, dog. And the way the little Asian dude talking about this is why you don't do drugs. The nigga obviously wasn't on drugs. The way they made it seem like the nigga was like a crackhead or some shit like that.
Bro, but that doesn't justify killing him.
No, hell no. It definitely don't. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the way they just
bro
justify killing somebody, but saying he don't do drugs.
Like I said earlier, bro, they always have to make it to where they're right and you're wrong. Even
if they know they're wrong, they'll make it right.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. They have, and you got citizens out here that stand behind. I mean, of course they white people, but they stand behind that shit.
Nah, some black.
You got some black.
Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that black dude that Trump that was at all the Trump rallies and shit. The little black sheriff dude wearing the cowboy hat and shit. I don't know if y'all remember. I remember
him.
Bro, you got some black people out here that agree with the thing, that agree with that shit, and they from the hood. Like, bro, you just have them.
They sheep, bro. They motherfucking sheep.
Man,
you know, bro.
I couldn't dare. Like, man, bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm so hurt. Like, social media is scary to me now because I be like, well, what the fuck is gonna be on this shit today? Like,
real.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Boy, I just started getting hot. Y'all got me drinking this shit.
Right. I got tequila too.
Boy, I just started getting hot, boy.
Man, it's fucking crazy, man. I'm not too sure.
All day, cuz.
I'm not too sure how to feel. Like, I don't know how to feel, man. I
want to hurt somebody, but at the same time, that ain't gonna change shit. It's gonna put me in jail.
It's not. They're gonna put you in jail,
and then I can't use my voice anymore.
Bro, every resistance that's pro-black, they either become target number one. Black Panthers. Look what they turned them into.
Bro, look what they turned Black Lives Matter into, bro.
Yeah,
because for the most part, the movement is great, but a couple niggas killed cops and shit. I'm not saying that's the worst shit, but you know what I'm saying that's you know what I'm saying that they gave Black Lives Matter a bad name because you know what I'm saying even the leaders are like we don't condone that shit. So,
but check this out, because you say Black Lives Matter doesn't mean that I'm with them.
I hate white people.
Yeah, when we say Black Lives Matter, they instantly say all lives matter. I guess they not understanding what we mean. Like, bro,
everybody knows that you matter. We get that.
Right. But we aren't saying like our lives matter more than y'all. But it seems like our lives don't matter, you know, compared to their life. That's what we're saying. So
we ain't got
Black
no
lives
value.
matter.
Not compared to their life, just at all.
Black people ain't got no value in America.
Yeah, bro.
No
they
value.
don't understand it. They don't understand it. They thinking we just saying our lives just matter. Nah, it ain't that.
It would help if black people supported black people a little bit more too, because it don't really help to have 1 million motherfuckers feeling like this and then another 500,000 is just like not knowing or too scared to speak up.
Bro.
Man, I'm trying, bro.
We gotta start somewhere, bro. I'm just saying.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like segregation was the worst shit ever. I mean, integration was the worst shit ever, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah, bro, they didn't like that shit, man. They like, all right, now we gotta share everything with them and can't tell them what to do. How are we gonna do that? Shit, kill them.
Right. Because if when we were segregated, bro, black people they stuck together, took care of each other, everything.
Not really.
But really,
Are you talking about you mean in America?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Africa, because niggas
We stayed in our area. We went to our places. Like, we did that. We had to go to their neighborhood to work or whatever we did, but we came back. And everybody helped each other out, bro, in the neighborhood. It was a community. Like, and it worked. And we had our own, well, like my community, we got our own Orange Mound detailing. We got Orange Mound this, Orange Mound this, Orange Mound that. Why we can't gate our community up? Why we can't do like they do?
Because somebody got to be in charge of that. And one person ain't going to like the person that's in charge of it, and everything's just going to fall from there.
Oh, bro, it just, I don't know.
White people,
like Black Wall Street.
The person with the most money is in charge. They already know. They already know how it works. So if you have the most money, you have the most power. And that's how they roll.
Black people don't think like that, bro.
We should go back, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like we'll be better if we had our own grocery stores, our own banks, we had our own everything, bro. And they had what they had, and we won't have to go and mess with them on any type of level if we don't want to. It's only if you want to, and only if he wants to. Then you will know if the feeling is mutual. It won't be, I'm going over here and these three motherfuckers don't like me, but I'm with you, but you like me. And, you know, it'll be better like that. It'll be better like that instead of you hiding behind this. You got these feelings towards me the whole time. I'm in the store with you, and it's 6 white people behind me, 4 of them don't like me.
Right.
Come on, bro. Why you hiding? Just tell me. And I'll tell you, okay, you know, I don't have to come to your business no more, bro. I can go
that's how I feel every time I walk in Whole Foods, nigga.
I ain't never went there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I go there. I grocery shop there because I care about the quality meat that I eat.
Yeah, and I get my meat from my job.
The meat is cheaper, bro.
I get my meat from my job, so you know.
Oh yeah, this nigga here.
Shit.
Nah, but yeah, the meat is
Please
cheaper,
stop
bro.
bragging about that.
Right.
I ain't bragging. I'm just saying.
Let a nigga get a lobster, crab leg. Right. Hey, James Winston, what's up?
What kind of leg?
Crab leg.
He said James Winston. That nigga so stupid.
Bro, that nigga dumb, dog. That nigga gonna be out the league after this year, bro. Mark my word,
bro.
Be
having all these type of fucking jokes.
My AirPod had went out right quick. I was just making sure I heard correctly, bro. I wasn't even trying to be funny.
A nigga lying, cuz. Little motherfucker, man.
Try to keep a straight face with that shit, man. Hey, look, man, America, look, melanated people out there, man. Hey, look, just stay strong in these times, man. Do what you got to do to protect you and yours, man. It's starting to look like it ain't no right or wrong way to handle situations out here no more, because, shit, every time you get pulled over, you don't know if you're going to make it home. And we shouldn't even be walking around feeling like it. Like, motherfucker, split the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go here, we'll go there, like y'all was saying, because this shit right here ugly. That shit ugly, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Not that I wish this on nobody, bro, but wait till a black cop kill an unarmed white man.
I don't think they are.
I can't even think of that, bro. I can't even think of
the. I don't think they are happening. Like, they not going to do it on purpose.
So let me
make sure. He gonna make sure he doesn't.
Right. So black people have even if they're cops, they have a conscience because they know, like,
shit. Let me ask America a question. let me ask the white part of America a question. With all the labels that y'all give black people, all the categories that y'all try to put black people in, answer this question. Why is it that the United States of America's history is built on y'all's hate? And even now, how is it that only the white officers are the ones that are mentally and physically trained by this judicial system, and yet they're the most trigger happy, scared people out on the street? They always in fear for their life when they're the ones in control of the situation. They pull you over. They stop you. They frisk you. They do everything to you, but go to court and say they in fear for their life. All right, cool. Well, maybe they should start evaluating these cops by level of toughness, because apparently what they have been training is a bunch of motherfucking nerds or people that was never cool or never had balls growing up. And they giving them guns and a badge and making them feel like they are superior to the next motherfucker. And they not. And when they get faced with adversity, like here in Nashville, bro, this man tried to go to court and say something about being scared when the nigga was running from him. He shot the man in the back. 2 times up here in Nashville, these niggas got shot in the back. Go to court. And I'm like, what the fuck y'all so scared of? Y'all got a gun, 2 clips, a taser, baton, pepper spray, handcuffs. What the fuck y'all niggas scared of? A whip with a shotgun in the trunk, a dog, reinforcements. Look, y'all got reinforcements, radios, helicopters, SWAT teams, bulletproof vests, armor trucks, all kind of shit. And y'all the ones scared?
Right.
Hey, bro, what's like, come on, bro. And so you mean, I'm going to believe this. They're going to keep crying about being scared, then I'm going to believe that they scared of their masters. And somewhere deep down, black people have to be superior to white. And I'm not saying that in a way of saying I'm better than nobody, but it don't make sense to me if you have a system that trains black and white men to become officers of the law, and all the mistakes only come from the white men. Then let's go to the situations that happen in the United States with the mass shootings. When it's a black man, they want to be quick to look at his background and claim that he had a motive. With the white boys, they always want to get them help and talk about them having a troubled childhood, which it translates to being the same motherfucking thing, but basically saying that because you're white, you don't have to go to actual prison because of what you've done. We'll get you some help. We'll put you in programs because you're not right in the head because of, you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry situations when you're growing up. But when you're black, it don't matter what you've been through. You make a mistake, you're an animal, you're deranged. Well, we kind of got more of an excuse to be that way, motherfucker. The people that we come from wasn't even here. Y'all brought them over here and damn near killed them so that they would do what y'all wanted them to do. What did y'all think was going to come? Like this shit is hereditary. So you turn me into a monster. I find a wife and get her pregnant, and I have a son. He has my genetics, and genetics go all the way back to your emotions. So if you're a sensitive ass guy and you have a son, 9 times out of 10, he's going to be sensitive as well because you manifested that in your body and it got in your sperm. It became your DNA. So if you, it's like raising dogs, bro. You fight the pit bull all his years growing up, all he's gonna know is fight. So if you got these dudes, y'all seen Django, that Mandingo fight, bro, that shit was real. So you got these niggas beating on each other to death, beat on them to death, and make that a traditional thing. Make that a thing amongst you and your people, your evil ass people. Y'all make that a thing. And then over time, you never thought to yourself like, well, bro, these motherfuckers might be bred naturally monsters. And then they might fuck around and hate us. And now we got to deal with what we created.
Right.
But they won't ever be like, yes, we done that. They're gonna say, you have an option, you have a choice. You could have done, bruh. All right, cool, right? But why don't the officers use tasers? How fast are these cops? How strong are these cops? What kind of physical, how athletic are these police officers? Because it shouldn't take guns to get everything solved. Chase some goddamn body.
Right. Bro, they already had this man in handcuffs. There was no reason to restrain him like that.
I mean,
there was no reason at all.
Not just him. Him, real sad, already in handcuffs. All I'm saying is, bro, why don't the police ever chase him? Oh, they ain't got time for that, bro. You fighting crime,
right?
So
that's your job.
Chasing somebody, you just gonna kill him. Plant something there to save your ass because you didn't want to get up and do some real cop work. You watch old cop movies, bro. Look at New Jack City. How far did Ice-T chase Pookie? Never once did he shoot him.
Nigga, every movie, nigga, they chase him.
Chase him. Bro, look at Colors, bro. Pac-Man chased motherfucking Hot Top for miles, boy. No restaurants, dirt bikes. Never once did he shoot that nigga, bro.
Right.
Bro, that shit, bro, if you get a child that's been picked on since he was 5, I go to the age 5 because that's usually when you start remembering shit. Picked on from 5 to 13. Give him a gun and watch how he feel. He gonna turn to a whole nother person.
That's going to be your best police officer. It's gonna be your best Army student, bro. Right. Teach him how to box. Give him anything to make him a little bit more superior than what he's known to be.
Right.
Monster.
But hold on. That scary trait is still up in him. You gotta understand. That didn't go nowhere. So when he faced with somebody that he have a flashback or anything like that, you gotta think about it. What he gonna do? He's scared. Now first thing he do, he's shooting. Bro, think about it, bro. You've been getting picked on all your life in school. They've been talking about you. They've been doing this, hitting you, smacking you, taking your lunch money, all that, taking your stuff. And you got a gun now. And you sitting here telling yourself in your head, even if you practicing, yeah, get on the ground. I got a gun now. I got a gun. I got this. I got this. Right. And you pull that motherfucker on somebody and you see how they freeze up. You think you got power. But you really shake as hell, though. Because you ain't never been about their life. You really shake, still scared. So,
hey,
if me, I get on, I didn't get, man, get the fuck back. He gon', get on the fucking ground. Boom, boom. It is over. You hear me? It just like that. This scary shit. Because the motherfuckers that's really about their life, go on get smart with them. They want to put them hands on your ass. Fuck that gun. They ain't pulling that. They want to see what's up with you. Oh, right. Man, come on. Don't shake it, motherfucker, man.
But I was thinking about this today, bro. It's fucked up, bro, because in the 80s, nigga, crack epidemic, nigga, they was arresting black folks, you know what I'm saying, putting black folks in jail for life and shit. 3-strike rule, all that shit came. Nigga, a couple years ago, nigga, opioid epidemic. White people, what they do? Oh, we can't be putting them in prisons. We got to treat them with compassion. We got to make sure we're recovering them. And then 2020, we got a nigga in handcuffs on the ground with a knee to his neck, with a Chinese police officer telling him, "Don't do drugs." This is what happens when you do drugs,
bro.
So when you do drugs, you get killed by the police.
If you're black,
bro, the difference.
If you're white, you get help from the president, my nigga. He declared a fucking epidemic, bro. Opioid epidemic from the president. Where the fuck? And what the Kaepernick had to kneel, was kneeling for this shit. He had called a son of a bitch. I'm just saying, bro. Recognize racism when it's out there, bro. Like, if you wonder how Trump is racist, bro, that's one reason how, my nigga. If you ask yourself how, nigga. Damn, dog. Shit is crazy, bro. And the shit that's worse than the shit actually happening is the other people that allowed it to happen, bro. Yeah. Like we saying, bro, if white people ain't, if you ain't standing with us, bro.
If the people that it's not affecting, if they not standing against it, they part of the problem.
They really are, bro.
They can feel like they not, bro. But it's like if I sit back and watch 2 youngsters fight each other, and one of them beat the other one to death. And I say some shit like I wasn't, I ain't gonna get involved in all that. Right, but I could have saved that man's life though, just by stopping the fight. He probably still would have got his ass whooped, but he wouldn't have died though.
Bro. The difference between the crack epidemic and the opioid epidemic is
white
color.
and black.
Yeah, but you gotta understand.
Yeah, bro.
We was going through it, and our neighborhoods got fucked up. Like,
Same,
I know
bro.
motherfuckers
It's the
still on
same thing.
crack
White
now.
neighborhoods, bro.
Right. But
Same
look,
thing. It's the same exact thing, bro. They just getting
It's
help.
a difference though. We didn't get help. Motherfuckers that was on crack in the 80s still on crack now, unless they got help. Or they had the willpower to get off of it. Bro, the opioid epidemic, them white motherfuckers started overdosing, and them little kids, them white kids and all that, they had to shut it down. Look what the pharmaceutical company did.
They made Paladone, Melodone free for the motherfucking overdose and shit. They expanded clinic space and shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
They cracked down on giving this shit out.
And they Trump tried to make it a case to why we need to build a wall. That's where it's coming in at, bitch.
No, bro.
2% of the fentanyl to make the shit was coming in through the border, my nigga. 90 something percent, 75% or something that shit was coming from overseas, nigga, from Europe and China.
Bro, this shit,
motherfuckers don't know that unless you read a fucking paper, bro, articles.
Right.
And shit.
The difference was color, bro. That's the difference.
That's it. That's the only difference, bro.
They got help. They got help because it was affecting them, and they was dying from this shit, and this shit was going viral, all that. But us, it was just, they'll be okay.
If you look at it though, man, they really put themselves out like to be unbalanced, because if you want to sit up there and always say when we do something wrong, we should immediately be punished. So that's saying we know right from wrong, but y'all always need help. So you basically saying that y'all as a whole race is kind of dumb. You don't really know no better, regardless of your age, because when you do something, you're not gonna get punished.
I think you see it in an optimistic way. I think they say is, nigga, you should be lucky to be here. So
they brought us here though. So how can they look at it like that?
But you're residual, nigga. You should be lucky to be here.
Wait,
so function.
I'm looking at it an optimistic way.
Yeah, nigga.
How can you look at it any other way than that? What? Wait, hold on. How can you say that, Ross? Hold on. How can you say that? Me and you, after the show, we're gonna do some homework. I'm gonna show you. They constantly giving different sentences for the same crime.
No, I know that.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, if that's the case, Travis Ryan King, this dude that killed these people at the Waffle House, bruh, they said that I forgot how old he was, but I know he was over 21. So they said that he had already been in a mental hospital prior to him moving to Nashville. So when he moved to Nashville, his daddy gave him his guns back. Let's rewind a little bit. He's already been in a mental hospital. Now, after being in a mental hospital, he gets to relocate with guns on his own and go work somewhere. All right? Okay. So at some point, they had to believe he was stable enough to do all that, right?
Right.
If they thought he was stable enough to give him back his guns, let him leave his hometown, go somewhere else, and you two had a job working with cranes, which is what? Heavy equipment operating. So he had to be of some intelligence at some level for people to trust him with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or it was a setup. Because when he killed them people at 2:30 in the fucking morning, wearing a raincoat with nothing under it, but guns, bro, that don't sound mentally stable. So he did that. He did that, went to court, and said out of his own mouth, I done this because of my religion. He said that. The lawyer told him to be quiet, don't say nothing else. And the way he spoke to him, like, you can tell, bro, they treat this man like he don't know no better. But they allowed him to have a life as if he knew better. And in his case, it's only one that's here in Nashville. It's plenty of them like that. It's another one here like that with a Vanderbilt rape case. Them football players, bro. The black dude, the most promising player out of all of them, bro. 5-star recruit. The numbers, bro. He was the one that got punished the worst out of everybody, and he had the least amount of harmful part in it. So yes, bro, I'm going to feel like whether it's optimistic or not, bro, I have no choice because it's right here in my face. Y'all, the Caucasian race and the judicial system combined makes it seem like we know better, and they don't, because the outcome is always fullest extent of the law with us. Slap on the wrist with them. Rehab. Small shit. Bruh, the mayor of Nashville, Megan Barry, bruh, she damn near robbed the city of over $500,000 and then told them what she was going to do as a punishment. Told them that she was going to give back. Bruh, she stole over $250,000 and told them, okay, I give back 10 and do 3 years probation. Bitch, you ain't no judge. What the fuck? So, yes, bro. So, I mean, okay, if it's optimistic, I'm going to wear that because I see it, bro. Because I'd be like, well, y'all treat us like we at the bottom a little bit. But when shit hit the fan and motherfuckers get in trouble, y'all act like you unaware. You was going through something. Motherfucker, y'all wasn't slaves here in this country. What can it be so mentally tragic going on in your life that you don't know that you bruh, no. I'll be optimistic, Ross, but that shit just seems mighty fucking weird to me, man. They charge these teenage kids as adults with some murder, bruh. I'm telling you, here in Nashville, these 4 kids killed a musician. I guess because he was somebody. These 4 teenagers, none of them over the age of 16, killed that man. 1 gun, 1 murder. 4 of them are doing big numbers behind that shit. This dude, Travis Ryan King, been on trial for 2 fucking years because they sent him back to a mental hospital to try to make it seem like he needs some help. So 25 white, 14 black, he know better. He don't. Although I know better, I know that's not the way it actually is. But, bro, that's the picture that they paint. Like I said at the beginning, they have to make it look like they're right and you're wrong.
I'm just saying optimistic because, and I'm saying like I agree with you, but optimistic like I don't think they think of that us in that way. I think they're like, nigga, you like I said, you lucky to be here. So if you fuck up, that's your one chance, my nigga. You know
but Ross,
we deserve.
Why would they have that thought? Why would they have that thought, Ross? Why would they have that thought?
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what we're not racist. We don't have them thoughts.
We didn't invade America.
Yeah.
We did not come to this land with hopes that they accepted us and we would then abide by the rules to a certain extent. That's not the case. We didn't do that. They brought us here. So
but that's the thing. There's no we. But at this point we're living in right now, bro, we have to abide by the same rules under that. You know what I'm saying, that somebody else made. But it doesn't matter what you look like. But they feel. So it doesn't matter what they feel. The key thing is, why do you feel that way? There's that's the key thing, bro. Why do you feel
They don't know why they feel that way. They just taught that. Or maybe that shit is just hereditary.
Bro, okay, let's say you, oh man. let's say you were a racist cop, a black cop, black racist cop, and you pull over a white dude. Would you have satisfaction, or would you think to put your knee in this man's neck and hold his man down to kill this man? Would that be something that you would do?
No.
Exactly, bro. Like,
no, because
what would make a person be okay with killing somebody in that way? Like, bro, you can see this man. The man literally killed the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no getting around what happened. The man killed the man, bro.
Bro, he was taught hate.
He literally put all of his weight on that man's neck. You can see him adjusting. You can see him adjusting to move back and put all that pressure on that man on that one knee.
Bro, he was raised on hate, bro.
No.
If I was a racist black cop, if I was a racist,
and the other three cops, bro, are just as bad, bro, if not worse, bro, because they let this shit happen.
And bro, the other cop was Asian. Okay, that make it so much worse to me, because it's like, damn, bro, you ain't black or white, and you justifying this.
That's right. He's blue, bro.
By saying
he's blue. That's what happened.
Blue?
Asian dude. He ain't
black.
He ain't got a dog on the fight, but he blue. I'm talking about he a cop though. When it come down to black or white, it ain't come down to him. He ain't mad about that. All he's worried about, I'm looking out for my cop.
No. In America, they consider themselves white.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying though.
Bro. In America, they consider themselves white, bro. You gotta understand. This shit goes back to, okay, if it's hereditary for us we was fucked up and taught and bred like this, they was the same way. They taught hatred towards us or towards anything that came from back then. You gotta think about it. The same way with them. You can try. Some of them not, because some people wasn't racist back then that was helping, black people. But most of them wasn't. And you still got the same thing going on today. Some of them with us and some of them against us. It's hereditary, man. Just think about it. Same just like it with us.
When you say us, man, that's just a portion.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And that shit's so motherfucking sad, man. I don't even want to think about that. I have to, but that shit just hurt my feelings really bad. Like, really bad. Like, you look up, man, and motherfuckers don't know other race in this world really care for black people. And the biggest people that don't care for black people is black people.
Right.
Really don't.
Bro.
Really don't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Back in the day, when I was younger, I was part of it. I admit to it, because shit, it was anything that was nigga ain't finna do none of this to me. I do this to you. I do that to you. But now, bro, over the years, you go out of this shit. Like,
yeah, man.
I grew out of this shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The other day, I was thinking, like, man, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of mad as hell I joined the gang. Because I guess I didn't really have somebody, feeding me vision. And when I mean feed me vision, like, they wasn't really telling me, yo, like, relax, calm down, shit get better here, and you could do more here if you don't fuck up here. Like, I ain't really had that. And now that I'm a little older and I realize it, man, like, it was so much potential amongst all these gang banging ass.
Bro.
Like, bro, like
just niggas hood niggas in general, bro.
Brothers could have been, man.
I went to school with so many niggas, dog, that I'm talking about, bro. NFL potential, dog. NFL potential, bro.
I hate that the whole money and drugs and sex thing came about in a fashionable way to the black community, because as that shit came, like, something came with it that motherfuckers didn't see coming with it for real, and that was greed, envy, jealousy, and all that other shit.
Well, you had to actually be about that lifestyle, though.
Exactly.
You talk about it, you gotta be about it.
But you're right. But what I'm saying is, like, you had back in the day, you had dope dealers that wasn't stingy. They was putting motherfuckers on and letting them run certain sections. You know what I mean? And as a result of that, it's a lot of love out there because everybody eating. Whether a motherfucker getting super duper 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 rich or motherfuckers is just comfortable, there's some love out there.
Yeah.
But then when you just looking out for you and you getting yours, and you ain't worried about the next motherfucker, or you see they ain't nowhere near you, and you ain't trying to do, bro, they mad. They gonna rob, they gonna kill, they gonna get that. And I don't really know what transpired to when people started being like that, but, you know, that's a part that hurts because what I grew up in ain't what's going on right now.
Right.
And I kind of don't really know how to adapt to, you know, I can't really adapt to something that I'm not familiar with. Like, I'm having a hard time with it. I can't really get cool with people because the levels motherfuckers be on. Like, I couldn't sit down and have, you know, this type of conversation with just anybody. Some people will get offended because I have my own opinion about stuff. And I just be thinking that's sad. I be
trying to have these conversations because this conversation need to be had, bro. So I be trying to fill it out a little bit. I don't be trying to just throw it on people, like, you know what I'm saying? But I be trying to fill them out, but I'm gonna definitely let you know my opinion, though.
I think I'm just gonna start slamming shit on the table.
I'm just
and
gonna wear
motherfuckers either gonna be a hungry hippo, or they gonna be offended. Like, cause I mean, man, I'm nigga tired, bro. Tired, bro.
Me and my coworker talk about shit like this all the time, bro. He younger than me too, and bro,
he white.
Like, he black. Some people, bro. Some people, they don't want to hear it or they don't care, or they act like they care, and then once it's over, they don't think about it none. And this shit just crazy, man. I don't know what we need to do, but black people as a race, they need to just, I don't know, do better. Understand all these people, they young, they want to go out and party, they want to do this, they want to carry guns. There's a whole lot of peer pressure. They thinking that's what they supposed to do because that's what they see. But, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We wasn't talking guns because we used to fight. We had guns, but we rather fight, you know. But that was the thing to do, you know. 30 deep at the front in the line, and whoever hit them first, you got 30 motherfuckers coming behind, you know, with that. So that was fun. But now, you know, we look at that now like, man, that shit's so dumb. That shit didn't make no fucking sense, bro. You know what I mean? If I look back at shit and be like, damn, I could have died that night.
It may be questioning, bro. Because do you think hip hop is you know what I'm saying, kind of a reason behind that?
Kinda.
Yeah, man, I'm just thinking, but you think about this shit, bro. Like, all niggas talk about nowadays, you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I'm saying, choppers and Dracos and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, niggas talking about fighting. Nowadays, niggas talking about shooting.
I can see it, though. I can see the white man behind all that, telling the youngster, like, rap about some stuff that you know that your people would love, you know.
I saw you posted on your IG, your new Draco. Yeah. Why don't you rap about that?
Yeah. Rap.
Then, bro, you gotta understand. Okay, say like Uno, he can rap, and you know he can spit bars about conscious shit, like shit is going on, you know, uplifting the people. They not coming to get him. I'm finna rap about this motherfucking Draco. I just shot the nigga 15 times in the head, and I spun the block again. I'm finna do it again. They want me. They don't give a fuck about Uno.
Right.
Uno
Like
finna
I
be
was
rapping
trying to,
for 15 years, and ain't gonna go nowhere unless he gonna be an underground rapper. Underground
yeah,
rapper are the
like
conscious rappers now.
like
Bro, I
like
don't wanna
niggas
hear
like
that shit.
Niggas like Lupe and Common.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
Them
Lupe,
niggas,
bro,
bro,
both of them
bro,
niggas be killing though.
bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Lupe,
bro,
bro. I
if
listen
Both
it
to
of them
niggas
wasn't
niggas
all
for
the
killing.
my
time.
brother, if it wasn't for my older brother and my older cousin, I wouldn't have really got up on Lupe because, you know, at my age, I was a wild one. So my selection of music was, you
Right,
know,
right.
heavenly
Damn. Did you hear
club
the last
music.
album though? Did you hear the last one though?
Oh yeah. I mean, shit.
Bro.
After my brother and them put me on to him, like they helped me open up my diversity in music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know what I'm
dog.
saying.
I'm gonna
So
tell
I
you,
just
did it for me. Do you remember London from Job Corps? He's the black dude from Orlando. He always had a good time. He's with the white people.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, he was my roommate in Lance. Every fucking morning, he used to bump the Kanye West song, Good Morning.
Good morning.
Bruh, and I
Ooh,
promise you,
Hey,
bruh,
come on in. Hey.
bruh, Kanye West, if you go back and listen to Kanye West when he
Bro,
first
that
started,
graduation album, bro,
he's spitting shit to uplift us. I promise
dog,
you.
for real.
bro.
I
Hey,
promise
listen,
you,
bro.
bruh.
And niggas don't want to hear that.
Bro, the good
Don't,
life,
bruh.
bro,
I
dog.
mess with him.
That whole album, bro.
Bruh.
Dog.
Niggas be sleeping, bro. I'm open minded about a lot of shit. I tell
Hey,
people that.
hey,
I'm
I'm
open
gonna tell you
minded,
how
bro.
dumb. I'm gonna tell you how dumb motherfuckers is, bro. And I ain't trying to single out people, but it was dumb as hell, bro. When Kanye West came out with that song "Power"
No one
and
man should have
the
all
Yeah,
the
the
power.
yeah.
video, so the video, bro. My brother Mario, he know the whole story behind that whole video, bro. Like he could break that shit down,
Nah.
bro. First thing come out of people's mouth was it was demonic, and then I found out where the fuck the title of the song came from, bro.
Break it down, break it down.
Have y'all seen the movie Malcolm X?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do y'all remember that part in the movie when Malcolm demanded to see I can't think of what the dude's name was, but the police had him or something, and Malcolm told him
Yeah.
that he wasn't gonna leave till he was satisfied. All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
boom.
Right.
So
Right.
remember when they got him to the hospital, and after the doctor told him that everything was cool and shit, they had the whole street lined up with the brothers on the NOI.
Yeah, fee.
And Malcolm turned around, did his hand like that, and pointed.
Yeah.
And everybody turned and walked. And the police officer said, "No one man should have all that power."
Right.
So,
So
like,
did, cuz.
I
you know what I'm
forgot about
saying?
that.
Bro, I
So
know.
did, cuz. I remember.
Because
When you was
I
getting
be,
to it,
Kanye,
I
but
was saying it
Kanye a
myself.
genius, bro. He a genius,
bro,
dog.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
He a genius, dog.
Listen,
This
bro,
nigga's a billionaire, bro. Like the nigga
talk
told
about,
this nigga
he
told us,
should
bro.
be.
Bro, he
He
really
should
should
be.
be though.
Bro, that's like dropping a boulder in a small ass swimming pool full of thousands of people and nobody see it. Like dropping a gem that smooth. No one man should have all that power. Bro, if that's not motivation to be powerful, I don't really know what is. If you know what that come from, like if you can put two and two together, it's like like Malcolm X had some power, bro. And anybody can have that kind of power, bro. Just gotta live fearless, man. But them times ain't these times. So that's easier said than done. I know. But some gonna have to give, bro. The revolution is not gonna be the revolution is gonna be more than expected. if they ever had an idea of what might come behind certain situations, I think it's gonna be 20 times worse than that. I pray, I really don't live to see nothing like that because I would hate it. So I would hope that things get shipped up and in shape, like right motherfucking now, for real, because
they protesting right now in Memphis. Right now.
About the shit that happened in Minnesota.
Yep. They out there on Union in front of the police precinct. That's a big ass biz. That's a big biz ass street. It's 3 lanes wide. With a turning lane in the middle.
Police chief finna come out there and say, "Man, we ain't do it, fool. What the fuck y'all down here for?"
Right.
So protesting that shit, cuz. White and black folks out there though. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Listen, dog. I'm gonna give a shout out to my white friends on Facebook, like the ones that's been like supporting Trump and shit, dog. I see them reposting this shit and like, I'm like, okay, all right. They at least you know what I'm saying, because usually they'd be like, well, I need to see. I'm like, what you need to see if he was on drugs? You need to see if he had a criminal history to see if he died unjust. Nah. I don't understand how people could watch somebody die that way and then be like, well, what was he doing? Bitch, you saw the nigga die. Does it matter what he did prior to that? Does it really matter? Like, unless he killed that cop's wife in front of him,
right?
Does it really fucking matter?
Right. Well, did he deserve to die?
Right.
Did you see this?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I don't understand people that try to defend that shit, dog.
They do be doing it.
Especially when this man was in cuffs, dog. And there's 3 officers holding this man down, bro. There's no reason for that, bro, at all. None, dog.
Yeah, bro.
But fuck that lady, man. Not to jump off topic, but while we talking about this bullshit, fuck that lady. I don't know where she was in, what part of the United States.
New York.
Okay,
New York.
Bro.
She was in Central Park.
Bro.
In Central Park?
Park, bro.
Oh, man, I wish somebody knocked that bitch nose off. Ain't that where the shit happened with Buddy and them?
Yeah,
yes.
Hey, guess what, though? Guess what? You want to hear some crazy poop pot? Bro, that shit happened with the boys up in New York on April 21st, 1989, bro.
April 21st?
1989.
When that's your birthday?
That's the day I was born.
Ugly head ass. Damn.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
Damn.
Is Tasha born at 1989 too?
Yeah, same day.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my
They're
God.
not the same age, same date.
I don't know how he did it. Like,
and
you're a strong nigga, bro. I'm gonna tell you, you're a strong nigga.
No,
at least you ain't married on your birthday.
Bro.
I wasn't finna do that shit, bro.
And her birthday is separate, bro. So she get a birthday, but you don't. That's fucked up.
Who?
Me, nigga. That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
We got married on my birthday. Her birthday was in November, nigga. So she got a whole birthday, a whole Christmas, whole Valentine's Day.
What you got?
And I ain't get no birthday.
Give me some.
Y'all got married on your birthday?
On my birthday, bro.
Yeah, you crazy. Do it again.
Cause she was pregnant.
Wow.
Her mom wouldn't let her move in with me.
What? Y'all grown, cuz.
Yeah.
Trying to keep that motherfucker down. Oh. Shit.
Where my eggs at?
I know, bro.
Damn, bro, this shit got me hot.
That was my day off too. Went to the JOP.
The fuck is
you know
that?
What I'm saying? Justice of Peace, nigga.
What the fuck is that?
Justice of Peace.
Justice
Where you get it. That's where you go get a document.
Courtroom.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a judge. He just signed the paperwork. He got his man married.
I'm telling you, gonna give me some of yours, huh?
So it would have been wrong if you'd have been
What
like,
is like a
well, you know
sandwich or
what,
something?
fuck that. This ain't gonna work. If you gotta move in, I gotta marry
Oh,
you
yeah,
for you
give
to
me
move
like
in
some
or
salt and black
whatever.
pepper, just a little bit.
Fuck that.
I like now that I look back at it, bro. I really don't know how that conversation went, bro. Like I really don't remember. I really don't remember. Like, well, maybe we should just get married. I don't remember if I said that.
Let me
He
tell you
said
how mine went.
that.
Tell you how mine went. Me and Khadijah had a
Ooh, shit.
conversation about we was gonna get married. It was a mutual conversation with me, and we just were like, I think we should get married or something like that. And then it was calling. I called and asked her mother, how did she feel about me marrying her daughter? I called and asked my mother, how did she feel about it, or whatever. Everybody like, yeah, because it was like a year. I think we got married like a year after being together. But anyway, we were supposed to get married on one of these dates. I don't know. I was bullshitting, Yiffy, because I really was nervous as hell. Understand me? And her grandma and my mama put it in her ear. You need to go ahead and make him marry you. Set the date and y'all go do it. So I'm gonna tell you, I came home. A motherfucker had already ordered the rings and all this shit, and told me we going to get married, so and so, so and so. I was like, man, I ain't gonna get no motherfucking married. The fuck? Shit. That day, she had my clothes ready.
Put that suit on, nigga.
It's time to go get fucking married, bro. I was up there nervous as hell. Nigga, I had more pants down. I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz.
See, it was almost the same way. Like I had proposed to her, you know what I'm saying? Like I proposed to her.
We
I
just
asked
had
her,
a
I
conversation.
talked to her mama. And I went to her mama house and I said I was on my break, nigga, at lunch, nigga, at work. I went to her mama house. I was sitting over there nervous as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, talking to her, just bullshitting with her. And I was like, well, before I go, I need to ask you, you know what I'm saying, with it. I wanted to, take it the next step with Ada. And she was like, is she pregnant? And she was, but we ain't said nothing though yet. But she was like, I was like, no. Did we know she was pregnant yet? Nah, we didn't know she was pregnant yet. So no, we did know she was pregnant, but we ain't said nothing. I don't remember. I don't really remember, but I was like, "Nah, she's not pregnant. I wanna, a little bit. I wanna marry her." And she was like, "Oh, okay." Anyway, so yeah, that happened. You know what I'm saying? I proposed to her. All that happened. That was in November though. That was around her birthday, and then she had the baby. So we I think we told everybody she was pregnant in January, November, December. Like we ain't tell everybody she we ain't tell everybody she was pregnant until like she was like 6-7 months. For real though.
Surprise ass nigga. I'm gonna tell niggas on the low.
Nigga, my daughter was worse, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I did my shit the cheesy way, nigga. We was at Logan's. I had boy, they need to get their motherfucking life together. Undo your battery, cuz.
Right.
But we was at Logan's. I was in this group called the Get Money Gang. So we was having a meeting, and she was there, and she went to the bathroom, and nigga, I was in the mall, nigga, and I just stopped by the little jewelry store. I seen that bitch, and I was like, man, it's time to go and do this.
You feel?
And so I copped that son, bitch. We went to Logan's, and she came in from the bathroom, and like her grandmama had just passed away. Like her great grandmama had just passed away. But I had talked to her great grandmama like a couple months beforehand, and let her know that I thought about proposing to her that year. And then she died or whatever. So, I asked her a couple questions like on some rated R movie shit, you know what I mean? On my romantic shit. So she answered my question. I think I asked about 4 questions. And then I got down on one knee, nigga, and everybody's phone came out and shit. And then, like, it was an old white couple behind us, probably like mid-80s. You know what I'm saying? They were old as hell. They gave us $50, you know what I'm saying? Told us congratulations and shit. And we got married, I think, like a year after that. But that shit was cool though, man. You know what I'm saying? That my wedding was fucked up because we didn't have the same reception spot that we had once
I was at
booked.
that bitch.
But man, the most memorable part of my whole wedding, and you know, no disrespect to getting married and all, but bruh, the most litest part of my whole wedding day was the mother and son dance. And man, my mama had this dance routine that we had done.
Right.
Ride like a motorcycle in that bitch. You hear? In that thing. But bro, that shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. If I had to do it again, bro, like I'd be at the courthouse on some bitch. This is just some me and you shit. We gonna because like, I mean, this my show, so I'm gonna say this shit. Man, we spent a whole lot of motherfucking money for some motherfuckers to not even text or call and see if we all right. Like no more after that day type shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
A motherfucker was beefing with my sister. So I was like, hell no, you can't come to my wedding. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know you like that. You they people. But since you got a problem with my sister, no, you can't come.
Yeah.
I just get to look at my pictures and shit. A week after I done got married, I get to look into my pictures and I'm like, hold on, man. I thought I said bro couldn't come through. What the fuck is this?
Good Lord, nigga.
So that shit too much, man. And then women getting married, that's giving them like a 40 caliber gun and putting them around a whole bunch of people that owe them money, nigga. Like they just feel like they run everything. Like everything. Like they so moody. And it ain't even just with Tasha. I seen that shit with other women as well. Like, man, shut the fuck up, man, so this shit can be cool. Like, nigga, this ain't Paris. You know, this ain't no fantasy shit. We're gonna get some decorations. We're gonna dance, drink a little bit, eat some good food, goddamn it, have a good time. Trying to be all extravagant and shit like that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be on that. I want a Harry Potter wedding. Like Josh and them wedding, my homeboy Josh wedding was cool as hell. Black suits, red chucks. Easy. Black dresses, red chucks for the girls. Easy. Niggas knew what it was. When Quanya met Josh, he was in his heavy banging days.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, she honored that. Like, everybody in red chucks. Quanya got married in red chucks. Just imagine a bride in a white dress, red chucks.
Damn.
All her bridesmaids, all her bridesmaids, black dresses, red chucks. Bro, that shit was fresh.
Yeah.
Did y'all do that? Did y'all?
We went to Darius' funeral and blue chucks, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, Converse fucked up when they made the solid color chucks.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Hey, though, man. I gotta goddamn it wrap it up on my end, y'all. My motherfucking phone battery is getting low.
We've been in a little bit for about an hour and a half, about 2 hours.
Yeah, cool, you gotta wrap the show up. Let me go and get this out of the way.
Get it out.
This shit is brought to you in part by an ugly ass nigga by the name of Tupac. She understanding me, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, This the honorary. Fuck you all. We got two things that stay on that bitch. What that is, council and what's the other
Kindell
one?
Wi-Fi.
Kindell motherfucking Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna give a fuck you to council, a big fuck you to council, you feel? A big fuck you to Kindell Wi-Fi. Understand me? But anyway, I'm gonna start off with my nigga Ross. You got anything to put on a fuck you all, Ross?
Yeah, man. The first one, obviously, that's too obvious. I want to put Trump on the fuck you wall, man. Check this out, bro. This nigga died. The cop killed the man on Monday. Trump ain't said shit about that man yet, bro. Ain't said a motherfucking word about that man yet, bro. So, yeah,
Okay.
fuck Trump.
Okay.
Rest in peace, George Flyod, man.
That's crazy.
Right. So, in honor of, the fuck you all, I need my guys to help me out with this 1, 2, 3. Fuck you.
Fuck you pussy ass.
Fuck you.
I hope Trump somehow see this, bro. I get this. After he's not president no more, I get to see this man face to face, bro. I get to slap him, bro. I just want to slap this man. I really want to slap this man in the face, bro. Open hand. I don't want to hurt him too bad. I just want to let him know a little bit of the pain, bro. Just slap the man hard as I can, bro. That's it.
Your feet.
When he's not president, of course. When he's not president. I don't want to break no laws like that, no federal laws.
Moving on from the Trump situation, understand me, man. My brother from another color, Monterius, Jerome in the house, Gooch. Who do you got for the fuck you all?
Man, look, I need the flow for this one, man. I gotta put that bitch from New York on the fuck you wild, man. But before I put her on the fuck you wild, man, real quick. What's up, man? A PE teacher, retired / garbage truck worker looking ass, man. A motherfucking dog walker / retired daycare working ass, man. A manager at the homeless shelter looking ass, man. Red Cross donating blood every weekend looking ass. Inner tube air breath smelling ass. Hot dog water hair smelling ass. A junkie named Hannah Hill looking ass. Nigga, you strip for bacon strip, don't you? Ugly breakfast teeth head ass nigga, man. Dirty gum, suck on a moving stick face ass nigga. I'm on your ass, dumpster body, hamster teeth, hot dog throat. God damn it. Fuck you. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never hated nobody in my life, man, but I hate that bitch, man. Nah, fuck that. I ain't done. What's up, man? Dirty nurse scrub wearing that nigga, man. Bloody shoe wearing that nigga. No shoelaces in the Jordan 10 wearing that nigga. What's up, man? Nah, I'm done. Fuck that bitch, man. We can put on the fuck you all, bro.
Bro, if it make you feel a little better, the bitch got fired and she got banned from Central Park, bro.
What's up, man? No, little pockets ass nigga, man. Denied from unemployment, ain't
Can't go for a run looking ass, nigga. Can't come through Central Park looking ass, nigga. That's fucked up.
Hot.
Yeah, that's fucked up,
I'm gonna
bro.
call my cousin looking ass nigga. You going down looking ass nigga. Today your lucky day face ass. Man, that bitch got me mad as hell.
Nigga, they went the fuck off. Yeah, but yeah, my goddamn, my nigga didn't put, what's her name? Amy what?
Karen, nigga.
Is Karen?
Yeah.
Karen.
I thought her name was Amy or something.
Nah, her name is Karen, nigga.
Well, fuck Amy too.
Fuck Amy too.
Fuck yo,
it's Karen,
little ankles, my little ankles, little thumb ass. I'm talking about.
That's why you ain't got no job, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Little fingernail, big scratch ass.
This nigga tough. Little fingernail, big scratch ass.
Yeah,
Probably finna fuck a dog. Long as this dog.
But and she lost her dog. The motherfucking New York Cocker Spaniel rescue came and took her dog.
That. Yeah,
she almost killed a dog trying to get the black man killed, bro.
You heard me.
Oh, they better watch out. She gonna kill us.
Martin Luther King looking ass. Bitch around here looking
They
like
took my dog. They ruined my life. The niggers.
You got no job.
Man.
They did this to me.
You got no job. You got no job.
Hey, I can see her.
Yeah.
I can see her daddy calling her now. Amy, what the fuck, yo? Like,
her name ain't Amy, ugly ass nigga.
Oh, her name Karen. My bad.
Karen? It don't matter what her name is. It automatically turns to Karen, nigga.
Yeah, you
do some shit like that.
But yeah, though, man. So we're gonna give her a big fuck you. We need to mean this fuck you. Like, it's gonna be a 1, a motherfucking 2, a motherfucking 3. Bitch, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't want to hit people, bro. I don't want to hit women that often, bro. But without like watching that, I'm like, dog. You literally want to get this man killed, bro. Like you said, I'm gonna say there's a black man that's threatening me, African American man that's threatening me, and then you gotta think about this shit from the 911 perspective, bro. All you hear is this white lady saying there's an African American male chasing her or threatening her in the park, and you hear the dog in the background going off, and then you hear her voice, you know what I'm saying? And this man is literally just holding his phone because the dog was off a leash, bro. That shouldn't be a lot. Like she should definitely be charged, bro. That's almost as bad as being, you know what I'm saying, like saying you've been raped and you haven't been. That's the same shit, bro. That's the same shit.
Bruh,
is it not the same, bro?
Bro.
Like if he would have been recording that shit, that nigga would have been in jail right now, or shot.
Bro. When we get out here, y'all need to go read Mr. Marcella post. This fucked up. But I would like, you know what I'm saying, take this time to put the motherfucking police on the fuck you all. It's fuck 12. Motherfuckers that don't understand when white people hear me say fuck the police and fuck 12 and they tell me you're gonna need them when somebody break in your house. No, the fuck I don't.
Like I said before, my nigga, I'm ready.
Yeah,
always.
Motherfucker, you're gonna need them.
Please.
If you get shot.
Let me know something.
Fuck the police. Don't call them. I need the ambulance and I need the doctor. I didn't say fuck them.
You gonna need CSI.
Yeah, I need the people that's gonna help me.
Right. I don't need the police. So y'all can understand what I'm saying. When I say fuck the police, that means I don't want them.
Right.
Like,
the same way you don't need them. We don't need them either,
right.
bro.
Right, we don't.
I don't know why you think that we don't have guns. Like we don't.
Right.
We keep thinking that. Please do.
But please do, man. So, you know, I want to give a big ass fuck you. Say fuck 12. 12 is the police for the people that don't know. Understand me? You know what I'm saying? 50, the laws, the L's. You know, what the fuck y'all want to call them sissy bitches. You know what I'm saying? I would check the shit out these niggas, but my nigga Uno done went the fuck out. And I don't think I got shit to say. This nigga got my mind blank. Boy, I can't think of a check at all. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? 1, you know what I'm saying, to the 2, to the motherfucking 3. Fuck 12, man. You know, man. Fuck 12, man. Man. Fuck 12.
I don't even know if I can say 212 no more.
That's my motherfucking birthday, bro. It's fucked up.
No, your birthday is February, the day after the 11th.
Right. It's February 1-2.
Matter of fact, Aaron Rodgers ain't even my favorite quarterback no more.
Nah. Damn, why they couldn't be 13 though, bro? Nobody don't fuck with 13.
Is there
Marino.
good? I was just hey, there you go.
That's why I thought of him so fast. Nigga, I forgot about my nigga.
Man, but ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know we didn't give you too much comedy, but at this point in America's time, it ain't too much to laugh about, man. But we'll be back. We got the hot seat starting Monday. First up, we got Kevin, Mr. Histic, Solo Jackson, and Joe Jack.
Ugly nigga. Joe Jack coming back?
We're going to have, now, hear me out. We're going to have all three. We're going to try to have all three of our guests, even with it being Solo's first time. We're going to try to bring Kingsley and Jap back all together and put them niggas in the hot seat. So we're going to see how them niggas how they deal with that. But
yeah,
moving forward, you know.
Well, then after this shit, we need to get some questions together then, bro.
Oh, definitely. Oh, no. Hey.
After
Questions.
Go read this.
Yeah, I just looked it up, bro. I just saw that. I just started reading it.
Man. But hey, this concludes the Fat Show, man. I'm your host, Monterius Gooch, aka Uno, and I got my boys with me. Sorry for the low pitch, man. It's just fucked up out here right now. But I got my boy from Deerfield Beach, representing Broward County, my nigga Brandon Rollins.
You know what it is.
Hey, Ross. And I got your boy, my favorite partner, my brother from another color, to round 3 down. Memphis, Tennessee, stand up. Your favorite career, my nigga Poopa.
Yeah, fee.
Hey,
like, share, comment.
Man. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell your people to check us out. Let us know if you're trying to come on. Give us questions. What's your business? We shout you out. Follow us everywhere. Fat Show 08. When I mean everywhere, whatever you could think of. All social media sites, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, man, we'll be back. We'll holler at y'all. We'll be back Monday. We love everybody. Peace and love and blessings.
You already
know. Real God is everything, man. Y'all already know what it is. Good night.
Shout out to Kindell.
Shout. Yeah.
Fuck his Wi-Fi.
Fuck his Wi-Fi.